kickoff team on the field ready to start this postseason classic. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. So Nevada's return team didn't help matters out much with that one. A first down for the offense. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Steps away to find some room.
That's a bad job in pass protection. I almost give the quarterback some credit because I think he knew where he was on the field. He knew he was going to get sacked for his safety. He was doing everything he could to just go down at his own 1-yard line to avoid giving up the 2 points.
Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Here's the punt, and he's done better. Not much on that one. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Line gets set, first down. They'll try the run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner will be knocked down. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, the Miami linebacker shows you his speed on that play. And when I talk about Miami linebackers, it is a bit of a sore subject for me. We played against the Canes in the Sugar Bowl my senior year. In college, I got hit multiple times by multiple Miami linebackers and spent multiple days in an ice tub post-game.
They'll come to the line and try to get out of this mess on second down from the 5. They'll run play action.
Man, as a defense, you're salivating in this territory. You want to get that safety. You want to put your hands over your head, clasp them together. I got him in the end zone. Nice job by the defense being ready, rushing the quarterback, almost getting the safety.
And this crowd is losing it, frenzied after the back-to-back sacks. 3rd and long coming up. Give to the big fullback. And he ends up taking a safety. So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20. Looking for a block. It's Owen. The offense set for a first down play. They'll give it to the back. Still on his feet at the 45. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And once he got loose, it was all over. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. Just about set to kick it away. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. First down to start the drive after the break. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Gonna run it. It's Watkins. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Rodgers. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. Comes out throwing on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Maxwell.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's Rodgers. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. He'll come out throwing on first down. Feeling some heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. After the incompletion, looking at second down. He's looking to throw. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to him. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Slips through the line. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points.
Lofts one high and deep. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to keep testing this second one.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he's got it inside the 20. Touchdown, Miami! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. The kickoff team out there getting set. Looking for blockers. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. Nevada set to kick off to start the third quarter. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Now here's a chance after that score late in the first half to open the second half by putting another drive together.
It would be so awesome for this squad. Like, you did your first job. You took care of the two.
And he breaks into the open. He's at the 40. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. He's going to pass. Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Canes! And the stomping has commenced.
When these offenses get in the rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. On second down, just keeps firing. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Caught in the backfield, it's Martin. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Nevada will be forced to punt. He gets a block. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. First down to start the drive after the break. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12.
42 Spiders! 4-2 Spiders!
They'll start this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in a game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, 4th quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
Pulls it in. It's Maxwell.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
They're bringing heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And this defense, they got their ears pinned back. They know exactly what time it is with the big lead in the 4th quarter. They've already got a bunch of sacks on the day today, and they're looking for more.
they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing second and long from the 19. Getting some heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
Might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Grabbed in the middle. It's Martin. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.